So after completing the Pyromania quest the other day, I said I'll be doing the When Pigs Fly quest as well. So let's do exactly that. First we'll be heading to Green Tech Genetics as it's closest to the location. Once we arrive at the workshop, we meet up with a guy called Suggs who happens to be a merchant, and so I proceed to buy all of his 45 ammo as I was running short on it. I also use his terminal to get information on the next location. While I'm headed over there, I run across a couple of ghouls having a radiated pool party that I was not invited to. I decide to come back at a later time and find it almost completely empty, because as it turns out they all snuck up from behind and tried to gangbang me. So I just jump from this window and sneak away as fast as I could. I finally make it to the plaza and I encounter a couple of raiders who I deal with very quickly. After doing a bit of looting, I make my way inside where I decide to pull out my spray and pray because it has a suppressor and will definitely make me silent. While I was taking out this Mark 1 turret, this guy tried to get the jump on me with a tire iron and yeah, guess who won the fight. So after doing a bit of killing, looting, and more killing, I finally find Marvin's node as well as a couple of piggy bank mines which I was sure would come in handy. After making my way outside, I headed to the next location, but before I got there I wanted to check on the pool party and sure enough the ghouls are having another one, which I was not invited to. Once near the building, I take care of any opposition while also collecting any bottle caps they might have dropped. But while I was trying to make my way up to the rooftop, this happens. So, after doing that again, I find two more security guys near the workshop. So I decide to put the piggy bank mine to good use. And it actually works. So I also use it on the other guy. But this might have been a bad idea because for some reason Suggs becomes hostile and I'm forced to kill him. So instead of letting that happen, I'm just going to do things all over again. This time I actually managed to kill all 3 security guys on the rooftop in quick succession. I also get my hands on the piggy bank fat man. I also try to take out these guys at the bottom from the rooftop, but I get hit on the head with something which later turned out to be a baseball. So I make my way downstairs and as it turns out Suggs already killed one guy. So I finish off the other guy and he must have committed a ton of sins because he literally goes to hell. Also Suggs is not hostile this time, which means I can finally complete the quest and obtain this grenade launcher. So with the quest finally complete, I decide to do one more thing. I wanted to use this new fat man at the ghoul pool party and at first I couldn't find any until I spotted one way in the back. However, I was not completely satisfied with this one kill and I wanted to find the other ghouls. And I eventually did as I caught them in the act of bitch slapping this super mutant. So after they were done with that, I target them and at first I thought I killed them all with one piggy mine and if that wasn't enough, the truck next to them literally exploded. But it seemed like the glowing one managed to survive. But not for long. So now that that was taken care of, I only have 3 more quests to complete, which are Crucible, All Hallows Eve, and Echoes of the Past. I'm most likely going to be doing All Hallows Eve. Anyways, have a good day.